Hello, welcome once again to the GTG video blog. We're now in our new premises. We've moved just up to the road to a bigger, better, more spacious environment, and just this weekend we had the pre-release tournament for Scars of Mirrodin with one of the biggest turnouts in the Midlands, it seems, so we're very proud of that. On the back of that I've got some cards I can finally show you, kindly donated by our players from the evening, just to give them a quick brief video glance. We've also got some bits from Yugioh, the Legendary Collection, which I'm going to open up and show off, and then some other miscellaneous items. There's not a great deal. The week's pretty much dominated by Scars of Mirrodin, so I'll press on with that immediately. First off, the booster boxes are in, and we're going to be opening those up and signing them tomorrow, October the 1st. We'll be open from midday. Fat packs, very limited stock on fat packs. Most of ours are actually pre-ordered, so these are going to go very fast. If you want one, you should rush into the store and get one at your earliest convenience. Then structure decks as well, especially good if you're new to Magic, or if you've got a friend you want to introduce to Magic the Gathering. The structure decks come with the 60 cards. Perhaps not tournament ready, but certainly casual play ready deck, and a booster as well, just to add a little bit of flavour. Give them something to trade with. All available for tomorrow, October 1st. Some of the cards, the event was great, and we saw some of the big guys, the Planeswalkers, the Moxes as well. No one's let me borrow them. They've kept them safely in plastic covers. But we've got stuff like the Steel Hellkite. There you go. Big flappy wings of death. The Myr Battlesphere. These aren't mythics, but I'm told that these are going to be pretty awesome in the new decks. Contagion Engine was another one that was pointed out to me. You'll notice I haven't even read them yet. I've just not had the time to get into it. On to some of the mythics. Molten Tail Manticore. I'll give you a quick read about what that does. It's a 4/4 creature for 4. At the beginning of your upkeep, you must sacrifice Molten Tail Manticore unless you discard a card. For 4 mana, you can exile a creature card from your graveyard, and the Molten Tail Manticore, not Manticore, deals 4 damage to target creature or player. And for 2 mana, you can regenerate this guy, so not bad. The Indomitable Angel, got the dog's teeth in today. I used to play a lot of white creatures, and this looks pretty nice. 4 mana in total, 2 white, 2 colours, flying, 4/4. And with the Metalcraft ability, the new keyword, artifacts you control have Shroud as long as you have 3 or more artifacts, so she keeps the artifacts safe. The Platinum Empyrean, this is one of those weird cards. I don't know whether it's going to do bad or good. 8 mana to cost, 8/8 creature, but your life total can't change. So, I dare say that's going to find some use, perhaps in some fun decks, I don't know. And this is nice, a dragon that actually looks good in Magic the Gathering, called Skitherix, the Blight Dragon. It's a 2 black mana, 3 colours to cast, flying, has Infect, has the ability of banging in 1 mana, and he will gain haste until the end of turn, and for 2 he will regenerate. So all in told, really not a bad piece of kit at all. So that's just a handful of the goodness that's coming. We'll hopefully have some Planeswalkers to show off once we start splitting the boxes open. For Warhammer Invasion fans, we've got the new Battle Pack, Silent Forge. There you go. Out now, it's in the stock at the store. And we've also just had this interesting little game, which probably isn't going to hit the shelf, because I think I'm going to have it. It's called Gosu, which apparently is short for Goblin Supremacy, and is a card game based around making goblins, upgrading them, and kicking the living crap out of your opponent. So I might open that in a bit and see if it's any good, and give you a review on it next week. And finally, it's going to be a very quick video blog this week. We've got this. This is quite nice. This is the Yugioh Legendary Collection. Okay, you see that? Retails at 25 quid. Comes in with a really sturdy binder. It's all nicely done in the original Yugi format. What does this have in it? Treasures of the Pharaoh from the Dawn of Dueling. It's got the God cards, so the 3 God cards are in there: Ra, Obelisk, and Slifer. I still don't think you can use these guys, but they're nice for collectors and for casual play. And let's have a look what decks you get in there. I think you get 6. I've got one of these, one of the first ones that came out. So let's have a look. Okay, so you get nice binder. God cards just flying out there. And the backs of the God cards, just, I don't know if you can see this, they've got different colours on them. So you couldn't play them without sleeves. Not that you would want to, but you couldn't play them without sleeves anyway. Let's see what we've got. On the other side is the Blue Eyes White Dragon, the Dark Magician, the Red Eyes, what's that? Blue Dragon? Black Dragon? Oh, no, Bee Dragon. There you go, some alternate artwork for some of the favourites there. And then behind each of those is a pack. So given that this is going to be mine, let's see what we get. Okay, let's pop those cards aside. So this is the Legend of Blue Eyes White Dragon pack. Okay. And we've got Spike Seedra, Sogan, Flame Manipulator, Dark Wheel Thorns, Goblin Secret Remedy, Dark King of the Abyss, Remove Track, Green Phantom King, and Hard Armor. All old, practically useless cards. That's the way it's going to be, I think. This is the Pharaoh's Servant pack. 7 completed. Reign of Mercy, New Minis Healer, Darkfire Soldier, Hayabusa Knight. I'm not going to show you the common ones because you veteran guys are going to know all about the cards anyway. Skull Mariner, Cold Wave. There you go. No harm in having a Cold Wave. And then a couple of vanillas, Science Soldier and Souls of the Forgotten. Ta-da. It's another Pharaoh Servant. And we've got Deep Sea Warrior, Infinite Dismissal, Spike Bot, Respect Play, and we've got a shiny in a sec. Forced Requisition. See that one? And the Fiend Mega Cyber. How about that? The Fiend Mega Cyber. There he is. Gift of the Mystical Elf, Driving Snow, and the Three-Headed Guido. Metal Raiders. This is quite a popular one. There you go. Metal Raiders pack. There's 2 of each of these packs. Jirai Gumo, Illusionist Faceless Mage, Kaminari Attack, the Electric Lizard, the Robbing Goblin. Remember that guy? Doesn't see much play. Lava Moth, Lady of Faith, Musician King, and Ocubeam. Feral Imp, the Cheerful Coffin, Gigatech Wolf, Mileless Radiant. I'm haunted by that bastard. There you go, I've got loads of them. The Harpy Lady Sisters, so I've got another foil. The long since dead Harpies. The Water Omotics, Legul, Rabid Horseman, and the Queen's Double. Meh. And finally, this is another Blue Eyes pack. Forest, Kagamusha of the Blue Flame, Vanilla, Maneater, Vanilla, the Gravedigger Ghoul. Ooh, and look what I've got next. This is good, you can only have one, but it's just come back into standard format. Dark Hole, nice shiny Dark Hole. Straight on eBay, that one. Umi, Urubi, Dark King of the Abyss, and Turtle Tiger, some little vanillas in there. So yeah, all in all, so interesting packs. Got a Dark Hole, not too bad. But it's nice to have the God cards to play with. I'll just break them out and show you each one of them. So there you go, there's Obelisk doing his tormenting. Got their own little windows so you can just fasten them in. And there we have the winged dragon of Ra going Ra. And finally, my favourite, Slifer, the Sky Dragon. There you go. So, you can get your own God cards in mint nick, totally unplayable, but at last they can be yours. And they do come with quite a nice, nice binder that you can keep your super sexy special cards in. 25 quid, limited stock, available from tomorrow, Friday, October the 1st. So I hope you've enjoyed that little pack opening and you're all wet and moistened for the new Scars of Mirrodin release, and you can get all that on Friday, which of course is the launch evening and we'll kick off at 7 with the booster draft. There is some problem with the launch cards, and we may not be getting them either at all or for a short while, because it appears that the distributors have made a bit of a cock up, so I'll find out about that tomorrow. On Saturday we've got our Yu-Gi-Oh tournaments, of course, and on Sunday we'll be playing all kinds of stuff all day, culminating in another booster draft with Scars of Mirrodin in the afternoon. Next week we've got more Magic, more Yu-Gi-Oh, and we're going to be following up pretty soon with a War Machine spotlight and then a War Machine tournament. So local guys, come and see myself and look at the notice board and you'll see what's going on with that. That's it for now. Hope you've enjoyed it, and I'll speak to you next week when we've got more goodies, hopefully, hitting the store. Bye for now.